What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Taurus deep dive. And just want to let you know that I appreciate all that you do to support me, liking, sharing, subscribing, your tips, donations, whatever you call them. Thank you so much. So, for those that don't know me, I'm Feather. I'm straightforward. You never know what you're going to get here. This is for Taurus. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher, okay? Thumbs up. Really help me out. I appreciate it. And if you would like a private session with me, links are in the description. Click the word more next to the title underneath the video to schedule it on my website, okay? Let's jump into the reading screen. So let's talk about whatever comes out for my Tauruses. I know just recently I've done a deep dive for Taurus, and that was a timeless reading. This is for August, so but they are timeless if you feel drawn to them at any time. I'm really being called to this deck. So let's go here. Let's find out for Taurus, past, present, future energies. Past, present, future. We're going past to future. What's up? Could be dealing with Leo. Courage, strength, balancing your inner strength. Dating, having fun, enjoying life, not going all in on anything though. So it looks like this could be a couple different things. So let's see. Look at that. Reunited and it feels so good. So you may have reunited with someone. Here in the past, in the recent past, you may have reunited with someone Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Look at here. Yeah, that looks good. Could have been with friends and family, old friends and family, people you used to know. Yeah, that you've been out of sorts with. So it looks there was a reuniting here in the past. You didn't go all in on, maybe you didn't feel comfortable with it. So, but it looks like it was a return or reuniting. This could have been friends, family, whatever. Feeling good, enjoying life, moving and grooving, just really feeling good. Your energy is confident, but not necessarily jumping right into, especially it really looks like this was a reuniting or a reconciliation. This could have been, returning home and forgiving people from the past, that kind of stuff. Tell me why this is here. Okay. So this was a reuniting and you severed ties with this person. So this could have been somebody that came back around within the last several months, within the last, I'm going to say 3 to 6 months from, the last 6 months. Over the last 6 months, this was somebody that possibly came back in to reunite with you, to make amends with you, to work things out with you. There could have been forgiveness given and, reminiscing about the past, et cetera, et cetera. You didn't go all in on it, although you do love this person unconditionally. I do see that it was a history with this person or a relationship that you had with this person. Maybe you have children with this person. It's definitely a soul bond, so it's an easy connection, a very fluid connection. I'm getting a lot of good energy here at the core of this reconciliation or this return. And it's a very specific message today. It's a very specific message. But ultimately, this person ghosted you, or you separated from this person. So some of you ghosted this person, or they ghosted you after this separation. After this reconciliation. So you cut ties with this person. So it could have been like, hey, I forgive you, I forgive me. let's work things out, or let's try to work things out. Let's reunite. Let's see how we feel about this. And the feelings for you, you're telling me you're not interested. You're not attracted to this person anymore. You don't feel like they're telling you the truth, or that they're honest with you, and that you turned this down and you walked away. So some of you may have ghosted this person. You may have just been like shook hands, apologized for the ish that went down in the past, and moved on. Because some of you feel like this person was lying to you or trying to manipulate you in some way, or maybe they have a history of lying or deception or of ghosting, neglecting the connection in some way. And that, you're not dealing with it. You're saying no. You've seen what you have to see, and some of you just said this is not happening. And you sever ties with. You could have divorced this person in the past, recent past, met up, exchanged pleasantries, reminisced for a while, and then some of you, this person ghosted you. Some of you ghosted them, and some of you it was a mutual let's go our own ways. But I'm really feeling like for this, you weren't going to deal with the manipulation, the mind games, the gaslighting, the discrepancies. I'm hearing discrepancies. They may have dishonored you or disrespected you. You weren't feeling it. And y'all may have had some drinks or some good times, some good conversations. You may be remaining friends, but going your own ways. Okay. So peace be with you. Peace be with you. Moving into current energy. This is a pretty specific message. Like, I knew better than to go all in on this, because this person has a history of lies or deception. So right now, you have some trust issues, and you're working through them though. So right now you have on the table the Merlin the Magician and Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you have some trust issues in regards to what to manifest. Okay. There's all aces on the table. You're probably wanting all sorts of new things to happen for you in your life, and that's awesome. Looking at new options, looking at new opportunities, wanting a new car, wanting a new house, wanting a new relationship, a new job, career, things like that. But underneath it all is you're working with some trust issues. It could be because of this person, but the cool thing is I see you are at peace with where this is. Like, it's best that this just stay where it is. So if they ghosted, it's best that they stay there. If we're in separation and we completely separated, it's best that we stay this way. I do see that you feel victorious. You feel like you've won the battles. The battles are all behind you, and you are at peace moving forward. But in the now, it's like, I really don't trust people talking to me. I don't trust people coming my way. And it could be because you have a history of this. And again, maybe you were married to this person and you went through a divorce or a separation. Could simply be that this person disappears, reappears, and there's nothing stable happening. Yeah. So right now, I feel like you're just, yeah, there we go. So nothing's moving forward. Again, you're not really taking action on anything. You're not really feeling very high vibrational. You're wanting to manifest new things in the current energy. But you're really, what happens when we go through a breakup of a long-term situation? We really need time to release the resistance. Okay. And if there was trust issues, um, if this person was on again, off again, in and out of your life, if it was a turbulent relationship, um, if there was deceit, third parties, if there was betrayal, it really take, and if you've had history of this over the last, say, 8, 9, 10 years with this person or with persons like this or in long-term connections, you're really hesitant to open up to new experiences, and that's what's happening, and that's okay. You're kind of got yourself into a 4 and 5 of cups energy, reminiscing about the past and all the negative things that have happened. There's an energy of being rejected or of feeling rejected, especially if you were ghosted or put as a third party or not prioritized in a relationship. You're not prioritizing relationship. I don't feel that right now relationship would be the best thing for you, but that's up to you to decide. But you're kind of telling me, you're really telling me that not yet. And I think that's great. You're not moving towards anything. You're not moving towards anybody. You're really kind of, I really don't think you're manifesting much of anything. I mean, I'm not saying that things aren't happening for you in your life, but it's like you're in this bubble of no zone. You're in a froze zone because there's a heavy-hearted energy. A part of you feels really sad and depressed, or sad and distressed. A part of you isn't really feeling comfortable with love relationships, or thanks, Fred, that's what it is. With love relationships, or with, I'm not saying you're not dating, or I'm not saying that you're not talking to people, but they may not be showing up in the way that you would like for them to. Some of you are fresh out of a long-term situation that did not work out the way that you wanted it to. You're really feeling kind of empty and sad underneath, or especially in your heart space. This may be subconscious, like you don't even recognize it because you're just getting through your everyday, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. I don't feel like you have a very, I feel like there's a missing piece. I feel like there's a missing piece to your puzzle, and there's a lack of support in your life. You may have good friends, you may have a good support system as far as like friends that you hang out with. You may date people, but you're not going all in if you're dating people. You may be playing the field, just seeing what's out there. But this person coming back, wanting to reconcile with you and then disappearing again, it's like, it's made you bitter. Let's just say that. So if this was a failed reconciliation, or somebody just popped back in to, be friends and to be friendly and reminisce about the past, and then they pop back out again, it's like, what was that for? It wasn't even an offer. Maybe they just wanted your attention. It just makes you feel bitter. So I get a bitter energy coming off of you, and there's nothing wrong with that. Again, some of you are ending long-term relationships. Some of you aren't ready for long-term relationships. Some of you don't want long-term relationships again. That's fine. That's your choice. But I just want you to know that underneath it all, the reason why you're not going all in on connections, the reason why you're not giving connections your all, is because ultimately, or you're not manifesting solid commitments, is because ultimately you're sad and lonely, or sad and depressed. You're manifesting from a negative state, and that's because you are manifesting from a place of rejection, dissatisfaction, loneliness, loss, or trust issues. So you're going to keep manifesting people, and that's past people too, that are going to keep you in that energy. So what does this mean? You need to fix this. You need to flip this energy. Work through it. Counseling, therapy, whatever it may be. If you need that, if you can't seem to get out of that stuck emotional sadness or loss, some of you can flip this with gratitude and appreciation for whatever you've got in your life, whatever is going right, the friends you have, the people you do surround yourself with, people that care about you, the things and the stuff in your life that you accomplish, you succeed at. I see you as a successful person. You may get a lot of attention, or you may be in the public eye in some way. And it's like, regardless of, how you look, or how handsome or sexy you are, or how many people look your way, you're still feeling depleted, that there's a piece missing. Like you don't have that solid support in your life, or you don't have that solid relationship that you would like. But again, you may have just freshly gotten out of something over the last 6 months and you're not ready to move forward yet. And until you feel it 100, but I don't want you to be waiting. The reason why I'm saying this is I don't want you to be waiting for somebody to fulfill your cups. I want you to feel better about yourself and to work through these trust issues as best you can, so that you are ready when love is ready for you. Otherwise, you're going to keep continuing to attract the same kind of stuff that happens over here. All right, moving into the future. Really hesitant, not really wanting to go all in on anything, just kind of a low hum of whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So okay. This it's going to take a while, but you will heal and you will recover. You're not feeling very great. You're feeling very, I said, bitter. You're feeling your energy is basically like, you may have children, you may be a single mom, single dad. Again, you may have gone through a divorce or a separation of a long-term situation, of a soul bond, whatever that may mean to you. This could have been a friend or a family member, or a long-term partnership of some sort. And it just really, you may have a history of people not nurturing you or respecting you or seeing your beauty or seeing the inner you. And that can make you bitter or upset, because you may be an absolutely amazing person that really, really is a go-getter and accomplishes things, but that missing piece, it's not somebody else that can fix that. It's you've got to fix that within yourself first. You've got to feel whole and complete within yourself. And you've got to see your own value and your own worth. And once that changes and that's healed and you've taken the time to work through that, then you will be ready for a new connection. Then you will be ready to call in and attract somebody that is of your caliber. Okay, so right now it's like you're not calling in people on your level, but you've got to know that what your level is. So you're really, as some of you, you're just not feeling it. This has got to be addressed. I don't think you're seeing your own worth. There's a lot of healing going on, and you could be healing this on a deep level through counseling or therapy or support systems, support groups. Um, and I see that for some of us, and I just got to say, this could be issues stemming from childhood, mother wounds, father wounds. Maybe you weren't nurtured as a child. This could be all sorts of stuff, okay? That's really required, like universe is requiring you to learn this lesson, to really do this healing. And that's what's going to get you're going to feel so much better. You've got to be whole and complete within self, body, mind, and spirit. And it's your emotions, your your mentality, your thoughts, your emotions, and your soul or your spirit. It's like you're disconnected somehow. So you may feel very angry. You may feel very malicious. You may feel like you want to get revenge. You may feel very you may snap a lot at people. You're not nurturing yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. You may have some health issues going on. You're just not feeling yourself. So there's a disconnect there. You may be spending too much money, not taking care of your home and your children and your family. There's an element missing. So with or without a support group, so let's say, for instance, you were married for 25 years and you're going through a divorce, or you went through a separation or a divorce, or you were in a long-term relationship that ended, and you were the one at home raising the kids. You were the homemaker. You raised the kids. You cooked the meals. You got, soccer mom, soccer dad. You did all of the home stuff. And then one day you wake up and there's a separation, a breakup, a divorce, and you're left without the person providing or helping you out. So you're left feeling empty, lost. You're kind of lost right now. For some of you, for whomever I'm talking to, it's like you're kind of lost, unsure of what to do, unsure of how to do it. You've got the energy to do it. It's just right now you're not. I do see these things healing for you in the future, taking your time to really reflect on your healing, reflect and spend time alone, reflect and really heal yourself, and look forward to getting yourself back into balance. Because I think that a lot of times we don't realize that if a lot of parts of our relationship or life are out of balance, there's a reason. Okay, we're not getting that love, we're not getting that support, and it can affect all sorts of areas of our life. Okay, so if you feel unsupported, it could simply be that you lost a long-term job, or and again, that you lost that support, whether it be a job or somebody helping to finance the household, that kind of thing. Things are shifting and changing, so that's no longer there. You've got to figure out what the missing piece is for you. So right now you're kind of lost and unsure what to do, the best place to start is to start looking at how you feel. Okay. And really looking at how to address that and how to improve that moving forward. Because right now you don't feel like going out. You don't feel like, and you look like a go-getter and like you like to have fun, enjoy life. And then something happens and then you're left lost and out here wondering, what do I do now? I don't have money. I don't have a job. I don't have support. I don't have I don't have any. I'm out here alone. I'm out here trying to figure this all out by myself. You do have people around you that do care about you, okay? And it may take you a while to recover your finances or to get back up on your feet. You're rebuilding after something ended that was long term. Um, and again, some of you, this has been a history over time where you weren't supported or loved or appreciated or respected or valued. It's not anyone else's choice or decision. Excuse me. They can behave however they want to behave. It's up to you on what you continue to allow. And I feel like you're going to be reflecting over the next 3 months. And I definitely feel that this is needed for you. So if you're out here playing the field and you're not really sure on whether you want a long-term relationship or not, cool, that's you. But if you do want a long-term relationship and you do want to establish something secure and stable in your life, then reflecting on why you behave this way, why you do things the way you do, or why you're feeling whatever, your zest for life is kind of missing there. And it's because there's a lack of support in your life. So I don't want you to feel like you are your support system. Like you're looking for your support system. You in the universe are your support system. Okay? You don't need anybody else. It's you and the universe. And then eventually, when you figure that out and you get on the ball with that and you get yourself stable again in a different way, you will feel much better. You will be manifesting much better. You will have a lot of wisdom and experience because of what you're reflecting on. It's like learn the lessons from the past, look back, review it, and heal it. Okay? And that actually puts the pieces together. That helps you rebuild. So you may be getting a new job. You may be starting a new business, learning a new skill set. It is a new skill set, learning how to support yourself and be your own support without anybody, or if you have a small support, although you do have support of friends and family, lean in on that if you need to for a while. Go hang out with friends and family. Lean in on that, on the friends and family you do have. Because there are people that do love you around you. I just don't feel like you really are ready to open up to a love connection. I feel mostly like you're really needing to focus on rebuilding yourself and not needing anyone else's support. Would it be nice? Absolutely. But when you can get to the place where you feel safe and secure and you are rebuilding and you feel like you have money in the bank and you can do it yourself, because the Empress energy is out here. It's in reverse. But if you can get a swing on that, you as an Empress are intelligent, you're resourceful. Right now, you've lost some sort of resource in your life. That's not the end of the end, okay? It's a new beginning. It's an opportunity for you to learn what you're capable of, what you can do, or what you can do better, So in the extended, I'm going to go a little further into this wheel and this 3 of Pentacles and see if there's any advice for you. I really want to, again, suggest counseling or therapy for those of you that seem to be sad, lost, and alone or lonely. And, for those of you, it's counseling and therapy can help you work yourself through that. And for those of you that have lost a job or you're looking for employment, make sure you button up those resumes and you start putting yourself out there, okay? Keep pushing it. Keep putting out the resumes. Keep trying. Get any job you can to pay the bills. A lot of times we want that top tier job, but if we got kids to feed and bills to pay, get what comes along first and work yourself up from there. Okay? Especially if you're if you've gone through that long-term situation and it's over now, and you've got to fund yourself, um, anything is better than nothing at this point. And make sure that you're working up the scale. Okay, so work up that scale and learn new skill sets and go in a different direction if necessary. Okay, it's just learning and growing, and it may take time for your bank account to fill up to the point where you feel secure enough, but at least bills are getting paid. At least things are moving again. Okay. So I'm going to give you some advice. We'll go into that a little bit deeper. And for those that are not moving on to the extended, I love you all. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in all ways. And that's mentally, physically, emotionally. Really take care of yourself. Really look at who you are and what you've accomplished, and kind of review your life and write it down, and be grateful for who you are and for the successes that you've had in whatever way, shape, or form that is. It's not easy overcoming loss. I mean, some of you could have lost a spouse or a loved one, whether that's they transitioned out of your life or into the afterlife. But a loss of a support group, it's kind of it's eating at you. It's really gnawing at you, and that's here. Maybe you don't feel like you can trust anybody, and I don't want you. I mean, there are people who do love and care about you equally around you, even if it's your children. You know what I mean? And you can make new friends, and you can build a new life somewhere else, or right where you're at. You can make new friends. You can build, and it's you'll get there, but you got to address what it is that you're feeling and accepting that, so that you can start looking at what you need to review, what you need to accomplish, what direction you need to go. It's up to you on whether or not you stay where you are, go back to something, or move forward. It's up to you. Okay? Them's the words, them's messages. That's what I got for you today. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. And for those of you moving on to the extended is in the description. The link is in the description at the top of the description box. Click the word more next to the title underneath this video. And I love you all. Until next time, namaste.